Hi, my name is Steven.
Hi, my name is Ricky.
Hi, my name is Helen.
My name is Brad.
I'm a sales tech.
Sales tech.
Sales tech here at Extreme Terrain.
So I went out and got the 2021 Eco Diesel.
Currently, we have the Grand Cherokee. The Cherokee is a 2021 80th anniversary.
So I have a 2020 Gladiator in a 1-year paint code called Gator Green.
I currently drive a Toyota Tacoma. It's a 2020. It's the SR5 4-door.
I initially started off with KMC wheels. Right after that, Evo Manufacturing diesel springs. I went with the 2.5-inch Overlander kit. I had a half rack at first and then eventually went to a full rack. I had rooftop tent. I had tracks on the side for getting me out of sticky situations.
We got just a 2.5-inch rough country leveling kit for it with some 33-inch tires. We got a Gobi rack for it and I have a Rome rooftop tent that we used to go out camping with.
Currently has 35-inch tires, 2-inch header lift. It has a Crawltech front bumper with a Warn winch and the LP9s, and then ADD rear bumper, JCR roof rack, and a rooftop tent.
I have the Mammoth high roller wheels, and I have the Falcon Wild Peaks on there. From there, I have the Paramount side steps, along with a Paramount roof rack, and then a Paramount Overland rack as well.
I immediately bought a 1995 Wrangler YJ. That was actually my first vehicle. And then pretty much since then, I've owned a whole plethora of Jeeps and stuff like that.
So my first car was a 2000 red V6 Mustang. We really left the motor-wise alone, but a lot of exterior parts. So we put a lot of side scoops, hood scoops, things to make it look cool for a 16-year-old's first car.
So it was a 03 Grand Cherokee in flame red. I found it on the internet, low miles. It was like leather interior with a sunroof. It was like everything, your first car should be, like safe-wise.
So the first vehicle I owned was a 97 Mazda Protege. It was pretty beat up. I got it for 400 bucks, but it was my first car, so it's not going to be anything fantastic.
The Evo Manufacturing Overland kit. I'm a big suspension nerd. I love getting super technical with it. So, it was all about, they have plush ride springs, making sure that it was both capable on the road.
I found a 2002 Mustang GT. We did a full exhaust system, long tube headers, mid-pipe, catback, air filter, cold air intake, lowering springs, hand hard bar. We basically did the whole suspension on the car.
Probably the most involved was cutting the fenders on the LJ for the MCE flat flares. It was an experience. We made it through.
I mean, the hardest thing I ever done was definitely, I took out a transmission and rebuilt the transmission in its entirety. I've owned, it was a 2015 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. I put a 2.5-inch Terraflex lift kit on there. It was more for a on-road, a little bit of mild off-road.
It literally feels like an opportunity to connect with fellow enthusiasts. I go to different car shows, different Jeep meets and stuff like that, where I connect with people. In a sense, when I'm not out doing it, I kind of get to live through their experiences as well.
I know the joy that I get out of just modding my vehicles and then either taking them off-road to the track. So when customers call in about that same stuff, I really think it's great to work with them, figure out what they like to do with it.
It's always fun also to kind of share some knowledge with customers. So sharing knowledge is always fun.
I love helping them because I've been there. I've done those modifications to my very own Wranglers or Tacomas. They get excited about it because you're excited about it.
Whether you're calling in for your very first modification or calling in to finish the build off, if it's your very first modification, I want to see it through with you.
And then afterwards, they send us in the pictures of everything that they got from us, and it's just really cool to see them start with the stock Wrangler and then take it up to an off-road capable Wrangler.